Our stage here in Austin. 8 seconds left in regulation. North Carolina and Oklahoma tied. The Tar Heels with the ball. Oklahoma the #1 seed, and Carolina came in an 8th seed. Rick Fox has been the big weapon with 21 points for Carolina, and Patterson will take him on the inbounds pass. They'll come through Davis, and he'll come to Fox. Fox comes down the baseline and hits it. Carolina wins it. Carolina upsets OU.
Now let's take it quickly.
8th seed, dumping the #1 ranked team in the country and the #1 seed. After a Dean Smith timeout, it was Fox cutting over to the right and getting daylight. He then, after a brief fake, came down the baseline and hit the layup. 23 points, but none bigger than that winning field goal there. And Dean Smith will now go to the final 16 for the 10th straight time. An unbelievable job here this afternoon in Austin by the Tar Heels. Their big men had fouled out of the game. Williams and Lynch were gone, and somehow the Tar Heels prevailed, and Billy Packers with Dean Smith. Billy?
Coach, that has to be one of the favorite games for this ball club that you've ever had in your coaching career.
It really was special. I was so sorry for Scott Williams, who struggled. He was trying so hard, and I told him, let's win this so Scott will have a chance to come back. And what a great group. I told you I was happy with them all year, but I begged them in half, hey, do one thing for me. And I got on my knees and said, win.
Not often you ask for that. This win means a lot of things. #1, for the first time in history of basketball, North Carolina passed Kentucky in the all-time winning. It puts you into the final 16 for 10 straight years, which is a feat that may never be duplicated again. And when I look at all the subtle things that both you and Billy did today, you know, he starts out in the man, he goes to zone, causes you problems.
We brought the old 4 corners out, didn't
That's
we?
right. And in the last play of the game, I talked to Rick Fox earlier. He said that it was set up for him, but of course you have other options as well. What was going through your mind on it to set up that last 8 seconds?
Well, I thought that we would get a good shot. I told him if it doesn't go as planned, no worry. You know, we can get it into Kevin or Pete. King was to come from out of bounds and set that screen, and Hubert get in the ball. I had to remind him right before he went out. I said, Rick, we don't need 3. We only need 1. Exactly. So he took it to the basket.
On their 1-3-1 trap, when you move King Rice into the foul line so he could distribute off of that, I thought it was a subtle move that really changed things around, because in the first half, in the 1-3-1, you had a lot of problems.
We sure did. That's when we went to 4 corners. That's what we were playing there. King was the middle of the 4 corners.
Going back to the 60s.
Yeah. Or Phil Ford, 70s.
Well, we're going to take it back to Brent. Congratulations.
Thank
A tremendous
you, Billy.
win for your ball club.
We're very happy for them.